What is up, everybody? It's your boy, Blizzy, coming through with another Blizzy mobile video. This one I'm going to call Apples and Samsungs. Sorry if you hear some noise in the background. Yep, fall is here. And, yeah, it's getting a little bit cool, so I got the radiator kind of doing its thing in the back. So what we got here is the iPhone 14 Pro Max and the S22 Ultra. Two very, very nice flagship devices and pretty much the same spectrum. You got the S22 Ultra with the S Pen, volume rocker, power button. iPhone 14 Pro Max, volume rocker, power button. You got both the camera modules on here. Now we're going to talk Apples and Samsungs. And we're also recording off of the Z Fold 3, another Samsung. Three of the nicest devices that you can get right now from two of the nicest manufacturers. First of all, you guys let me know if this camera angle is nice and if you guys are enjoying this. This is off the front facing camera on the Z Fold 3, so we're just going to wing it, you know. The Z Fold 4 cameras are so much better. Can't make decent quality videos with the 3. You gotta have the 4. I gotta have the 4 when I got the 3, and then I got this, and I got this. So let's start with the S22 Ultra. First of all, Android users, if you're using the S22 Ultra or the Z Fold 3, two big updates just came through for these devices. Let me tell you, this is my wife's phone. I was using this phone for probably 6 months, 7 months before I passed it down to her. I love the cameras on this phone. I love the curved display. I love the boxy feel. The S Pen is nice. It's got many features and functions, and wireless charge and reverse wireless charge, which Apple doesn't quite have that yet. The display is absolutely top notch. As you can see, the brightness here on this phone is just absolutely amazing, and the quality is just through the roof. Great cameras, fast, 120 hertz, charges fast, has a good battery life. Is the battery life as good as the iPhone 14 Pro Max? We're still kind of figuring that out. Kind of quickly moving on to the iPhone 14 Pro Max, because the S22 Ultra is like kind of proven itself a lot right now. And with just these last couple of updates, Android has really pushed out some good stuff on the S22 Ultra. Now the iPhone 14 Pro Max, had it for a couple of weeks now. Let me turn up the brightness on this so you can see this guy. Wow. So I really enjoy the experience on the iPhone. I been on Android heavy for years and wanted to do something a little different, and obviously wanted to bring you guys some more content. So this was a great way of opening up some avenues for myself and for you guys. I got the 13 Pro Max and really was not expecting to want to keep it. And then the experience was that good. The cameras were that good. The camera experience with the iPhone 14 Pro Max is amazing. The colors, the contrast, the different features that are in this phone, and the quality that comes along with it is just superb. I really, I have friends that are like, man, screw this, screw this. This is where you should be at. This is the S22 Ultra. I got both of them, and I have a foldable. So I can honestly tell you from a consumer's perspective and someone that uses these phones and the features, what is the better option for you? Functionality, features. Do you have vision or hearing impairments? This is the 14 Pro Max is going to be for you. Android is not too much with that. But, these are my opinions. The battery life with the 14 Pro Max or the 13 Pro Max is amazing, man. It's absolutely amazing that you can get colors like this and have... I go to work with 95% battery and come back home after an 8-hour shift of music and doing my thing. Still have 65-75%. So I can't complain. S22 Ultra, when I was using this in my everyday work shifts and doing my thing every day, leave the house with 95% battery, wake up, have a full charge, do my thing, music, get off, maybe 50%, maybe 45, maybe 55%, maybe 60 at the most. The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3, same scenario, leave the house, 95%. I'm getting home, got about 40%, 35% with the Z Fold 3. And which I'm hoping with some updates, this update, I'll notice a difference with that. So you got battery life, 3 different perspectives there, from the Fold 3 to the S22 Ultra to the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Well, if you had to pick one of these 3 phones, first of all, which one would you pick? Which one do you like, and which one are you interested in, and maybe just don't want to spend that big chunk of money and you're not worried about camera features and features and dynamic islands and, speaking of dynamic islands, Samsung is already on that. So, let me show you this. You can see at the top. Yep, we're going to hold that open, and as you can see, we got a new message in Samsung's Dynamic Island. Yep, Samsung has a Dynamic Island now too, and I have that on the S22 Ultra. If you want that, it's called Dynamic Spot. Right there, Dynamic Spot. You can download it in the Play Store. You'll have the Dynamic Island on your Android too. That's a great little tip right there on a nice application. You can have the Dynamic Island on your Android. And did I mention the S22 Ultra and the Z Fold 3 both have updates? So go ahead and check your phone for that. And if you're on Apple, iPhone 14 Pro Max and Apple users, if you're with the beta developer program, new updates. The beta 3 just came out on Wednesday. So all of these phones have updates just popping out left and right. Apple's great about it. Watch OS has got an update too. So all the watches, all the phones. Next is see what Google's got going on, right? So we got the S22 Ultra, the iPhone 14 Pro Max, and the Z Fold 3. Recording this video, it's to you guys. It really is on you guys to decide what it is for yourself, what's the best bang for your buck, and whatever carrier you're with, just know that there's huge trade-in values. The iPhone 14 Pro, there's a lot of deals going on with those. You can pretty much get it for free. So the only thing with the 14 Pros is battery life. From what I'm hearing, they got some more updates to improve on that, but that A16 Bionic chip that's in the Pro 14 models, at least, they're kind of suffering right now. I've actually seen some reviewers that used the iPhone 14 Pro and went and bought the Pro Max. I don't know if they're going to get rid of that or they're going to keep both of them, but you know, I sacrifice a little bit of weight for more battery life. I do sacrifice that. And I also give it right back with the Z Fold 3 and lose battery life. But then the S22 Ultra kind of brings you back. It's in that middle ground, you know what I mean? A lot of power, a lot of screen, a lot of brightness, and a lot of features, and it does a lot. So they both do a lot in a lot of different ways, all three of them. But the foldable is a new thing to me this year, and I love it. So you guys let me know in the comments how you feel about this. I love all three of these phones. If I had to pick one right now to put in my pocket, I'm going to take my iPhone 14 Pro Max and my spec camouflage case, and I'm going to lock this guy into it, and yeah, that's what's going in my pocket. iPhone 14 Pro Max. That's what's going into my pocket. So the S22 Ultra is going back in that Samsung case, and will be continued to be used by my wife. You can see the Samsung check style case. It's a little bit dirty. Sorry about that, but it is what it is. These are phones that are used every day, so you guys let me know in the comments how you feel. I appreciate you watching. Hit that subscribe button and that like button. Stay on the notification bell. Hit the notification bell so that you can see all my new videos when they drop. And please go ahead and share this with your friends or anybody you guys know that's into the smartphones and doing it big. If you want to go and get one of the biggest, baddest, and the flagships out there, any three of these are going to be good for you. Really just depends on what you're trying to do with it and how it fits your lifestyle. This is Blizzy. We're in another Blizzy Mobile video. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hit me up later.